And then there's a component to reaction to the game, right? There's a genre of you explaining what somebody else is doing while the game is being played. Is that
That's yeah, that's a very popular content creation idea in general. It's always easy content for somebody who's an expert in something to just pull out something that's relevant to their audience's interest and just say, okay, let me explain this to you. And I have a few of those videos on my channel as well, where I I take other people's speed runs, and with their permission, usually, I'll sit down with it and I'll just be like, okay, this is exactly what's happening. These are key moments that you may not realize what's normally going on. And, it's kind of insane because, there are like people out there who have, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this, like a doctoral thesis level knowledge of the inner workings of, like, for example, Super Mario 64. And, some of the most fascinating content out there tends to be when they just break down how they know all these things, that you can kind of, get a bit of their brain ooze into your ears as well, and be like, oh, okay, I kind of understand what's going on here. I don't really understand it all that much, but at least I understand enough now.
That's kind of like listening to the Dr. Joe show sometimes.
Oh, thanks. I think.
No, really. Sometimes when you bring in your guests that are, masters of their scientific space, you could take people to another level where I can appreciate what you're saying. You get some of that by immersion. You're not gonna go shoulder to shoulder and debate with those folks, but you're certainly taking on some real value there. That's interesting. So the reaction videos, everybody's doing a different version of a reaction, right? So that's fascinating to me, that people will watch somebody else react to somebody else, because how many layers is that going to continue to go?
Yeah, it's pretty endless. It's and actually, as a matter of fact, there's actually a lot of people on Twitter who complain about reaction content, because it's just,
really?
They consider it lazy, or they consider it just like, like, oh, here we go. Like, 5 top level speedrunners all put out a reaction video to the same speed run. Great. Like, good job, guys. You really did good stuff.
That's interesting.
But you know how it goes. It's a hard world for a content creator out there sometimes, and you just got to do what gets clicks. It's as simple as that sometimes.
Stretch the kindness, rush with madness. Is it sadness or just a show?